Welcome to Easy Eats, and today I'm going to show you how to make these delicious Oreo truffles or Oreo balls, whatever you want to call them. They are absolutely amazing and very, very, very easy to make. Only 3 ingredients, no bake. Let's jump into it. Okay, so today we are only going to need 3 ingredients. You are going to need 1 package of regular Oreos, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and we are going to need candy melts. I am going with light cocoa and a vanilla flavor just for a little bit more aesthetic as far as decorating is concerned. You can also use tempered chocolate or chocolate chips. I just find these to be a little bit easier. The first thing that we are going to do is pop the Oreos into the food processor and get these all crumbled up. All right, when you're done, it should look like this, just like a nice fine Oreo powder. If you don't have a food processor, there's not a need for one. It just makes things a little bit easier. You can always throw it into a plastic bag and just beat the crap out of it until it turns into some powder. Next step, we're gonna throw the cream cheese in the bowl and get that nice and whipped. All right, now we're gonna throw the cream cheese into the mixer here. I'm using the stand mixer. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can always use a hand mixer, just whatever you have convenient. This just kind of gets it loosened up a little bit. It gets it nice and whipped before we add the cookie crumbs. Okay, once that is whipped just a little bit, just to soften it up, you're gonna go ahead and add the cookie crumbs directly in. All right, and then we are going to whip this until it's a nice, even, almost muddy-like consistency. All right, and this is the consistency we're looking for. Like I said, it almost kind of looks like mud. Not very appetizing, but it is delicious nonetheless. All right, and now all we're gonna do is just take a little pinch of the mixture here in your hands. Yes, you're gonna get a little bit messy. It's not the end of the world, it does wash off. Put it in the palm of your hand, and you're just gonna roll it into a little ball. And then right onto a baking tray. And you are gonna just repeat this until everything is nicely formed and your mixture is done. All right, when you're finished up, this is what they are going to look like. If you're anything like me, the first 6 to 10 of them start off perfectly even size, and then your brain tells you don't want to roll little balls of chocolate anymore, and they start to get bigger and bigger until the batter is gone. Now at this point, they are incredibly soft and about room temperature, so they're not going to take the chocolate too well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop these in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes just so they can harden up a bit and make it a little bit easier for us to dip them in the chocolate. All right, the next step we're gonna do here is go ahead and throw your candy melts into a couple of separate bowls. We are going to pop these in the microwave on 30-second increments. Every 30 seconds, you're gonna want to take it out and stir a little bit just to make sure you don't have a lot of clumps and it's just a smoother coating surface. All right, it has been about 20 minutes in the freezer. As you can see here, the candy melts are nice and melted and nice and smooth. Next step, and honestly, there's no clean way to do this, is getting them dipped in the chocolate. I've tried this so many different ways. I've tried it with toothpicks, I've tried it with spoons. No matter what, your hands are going to end up absolutely covered in chocolate. So you might as well just go for it. You are going to take it, throw it on the spoon here. I like to just drop it in the bowl, get it nice and covered. Drizzle that on there. Nobody's gonna be upset if you get too much chocolate on it. So Go ahead and get it nice and covered. And then go ahead and set it down. And then you are going to repeat this process over and over again until everything is nice and covered. Now, there's many different ways that you can decorate these. You can throw sprinkles on them. What I like to do is coat it in one of the flavors, and then just take the other and then just subtly drizzle it over the top. I think it looks nice. You get a little bit of aesthetic in there, and you get a little bit of both flavors. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all of these and meet you back here. All right, we are all finished up here with the decorating. Not the most pretty that I have done in the past, but either way, they are still gonna be absolutely delicious. You could decorate them however you want. I did a couple with the white chocolate, with the dark chocolate drizzle on top, and vice versa. I threw sprinkles on a few of them. It is almost Christmas time. You can do some with the green and the red candy melts for holiday parties. Either way, regardless of what you do, they are gonna turn out absolutely delicious. Again, only 3 ingredients and guaranteed to be a fan favorite. If you like this, please feel free to let me know. More recipes to come, and I'll see you guys next time.